Thank you. I really wanted to thank you for meeting me for coffee, Mike.
Well, thanks for meeting with me, because this whole fundraising thing has been pretty challenging. I've never done it before.
I'm really passionate about the YMCA, and I just wanted to share some of my fundraising strategies with you. Here are the top 10 things that I find that work for me. Number one is that I give a meaningful gift from myself first. I find that if I say I've given a gift because I know the dollars will be used wisely and have an impact on the community, then I set an example. And then number two is to know your prospective donors. I like to meet with people that I know or people who are involved in similar activities at the Y. It's really good to know your donors. People tend to give bigger gifts if they have some connection at the Y. I usually like to give a few examples so they kind of know what I'm talking about. And then number three is face-to-face. I usually like to ask people out for a coffee, just like we're doing, or something that fits in our schedule, and have a meaningful conversation so that they can know what the Y does. As a volunteer campaigner, is number one, to share what the Y does and the impact on the community, and then also to listen to people tell me what the Y means to them. Even if your prospective donor can't give a financial gift at this time, if you've made a friend of the Y, then you've succeeded, right? Number four is sometimes I ask a Y staff person to come with me. I like to team up. So sometimes I ask someone to come help me explain why a program is working and why they should consider giving a larger gift or a larger increase over a gift that they made last year. It really helps to have someone involved at the Y to help me. And then once again, we end up having a great conversation, and I usually end up with a financial commitment. Number five, I like to share the impact the Y is having in the community through its programs and services. I really think the Y is a solution for the community. I also like to have a little bit of information before I plan my visit, something the Y is doing that the person may not know. I love it when I get to hear somebody say, wow, I didn't know the Y did that. So remember, the Y, so much more. I love to hear people say that. So number six, I like to ask my prospective donor what they care about. What are their concerns for the community? It's a great conversation starter. And then I build the conversation around those things that they care about. I like to have a little bit of information about those things. For instance, your prospective donor might care about childhood obesity or high school dropout rates, lack of affordable childcare, that kind of thing. Number seven, I ask them to join me in making a gift that'll make a meaningful difference at the Y. I tell them the reason I made my gift and why it impacted the community. And then I ask them to join me in making a gift to make the community even better. And then I give an example, like for instance, $100 will subsidize one child in after-school enrichment programs at the Y for 1 week. Number eight, I like to ask for a gift and then wait silently. Ask and pause. This way, they have time to really think about this and maybe come up with some questions or concerns, but let them be the first to speak. If they do have questions or concerns that you can't answer, let them know that you'll get back to them right away, and then do that. Have someone follow up with them right away. This way, you don't have to be the person that has all the answers. Number 9, I always thank my prospective donor for their time, even if a gift isn't made. Thank always. If they are more aware of what the Y is doing in the community, then I've accomplished my first goal, so I already feel successful. If they have made a gift because they believe in what the Y is doing, then that makes my day. Number 10, Stay in touch with people that you've met. I like to call people up and share stories about what the Y is doing in my life and the lives of others. Stay in touch year-round. This really helps when it's time to start asking people for contributions to the Y again. I like to call people up and invite them to come and watch a Y program in person. This way, they can really see that their gift is making a real difference.
Wow. Those are some really awesome tips. And I feel a lot more comfortable now that I have a plan. I'm going to call my best friend Steve. His daughter does gymnastics at the Y. I'm going to see if he can meet me for coffee. Hey, Carol. I just wanted to thank you again for all of those great tips you gave me. They proved to be super helpful. So far, I've met with 3 different people, and they've each given a gift to the Y.
That's awesome!
I know, isn't it great? I did meet with one person who was not in a position to give it this time, but she thanked me for sharing all the great things that the Y does for our community. She said she's going to look into getting a family membership for her sister who recently lost her job.
Oh.
I know, but it'll be good to know that the YMCA will be there for those kids during those tough times, huh? Yeah.
So there you have it. Some key tips to increase your success with making an ask for financial support on behalf of the Y. You'll be more confident in your campaigning ability, and most of all, achieve your goal and create change for the better in the community if you keep these best practices in mind. You'll also achieve a sense of personal satisfaction just knowing that you helped others understand how the Y will be so much more. More for your community because of their support. Thank you for all you do every day to make sure that your Y continues to strengthen its community through youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility.